Okay, this is part 2 with the plastics. This is how we're going to end up with the shroud and the ductwork on the right and left sides connected. This is for the Yamaha 2014 through 2018 YZF, 450F, the FX models, and anything else that matches those years. But we're going to turn this into one piece, so that these two pieces are just basically mounted together, and you're going to end up with this. These are the tools you'll need. You'll need a drill with a 1/4-inch drill bit. You'll need some 1/4-inch rivets, or you could use 3/16 or a smaller rivet, but they won't hold as good. You need some backing washers. I like to use the stainless steel ones because they're a little bit broader, a little bit wider. A couple of clamps or something to hold the two parts together, and you'll need a rivet gun. I've got two different types here. I like to use this one because it's got the larger contact for the bigger rivets. This one only comes with these 3 sizes, and this is too small for these bigger rivets. It'll work with 3/16, but not with these big 1/4-inch rivets that I like to use. So first, we've lined up the shroud with the duct. Try to get it even here, and it does stick out a little bit further than normal. You can go by a little bit by the hole in this part in there. So I've clamped this one together already. We'll clamp this one here. This is the right side. So just use your 2 clamps. Put it on there. And kind of line it up so that it's lined up here. Get this kind of lined up like that. Now we're ready to drill our first holes. Okay, if you have access to a long 1/4-inch drill bit, I like to use this longer one than a shorter one. It's easier to get in here. So we take our shroud and our duct that are clamped together. Once they're lined up, you want to pick a spot. We're going to put 3 holes in this, 2 in the front and 1 in the back where we can reach to get the washers on. If you do it too far in the middle, you won't be able to get the washer on it. Go ahead, once you get your first hole drilled, go ahead and put your rivet in it. You can take this clamp off, get it out of your way. Put your backing washer on it. Get your rivet gun on there. And there you have it. There's your first rivet on there. Okay, now we're going to put our second rivet up here. This isn't an exact science, so it's just got to be close. The reason I like using these rivets is if we get into a wreck and we rip one of our shrouds, or we mess up the duct, or we just want to replace our plastics, it's simple. It doesn't cost a lot of money. So we get this on there again. Okay, the second rivet we're going to tighten down. Okay, and then we're just going to put 1 more down here. Okay, for the third rivet, we can just put it on this bench like this and push this duct down to the surface of the table along with the shroud, and it's pretty much straight and even on the other side. You'd have to angle the drill a little bit because you can't get straight to it because of the shroud. You don't want to tear it up too much. But just put the rivet through there like that. And then if you can get this rivet down in there, this is a tricky part. Just got to get it in there. Once you have the washer on the back, go ahead and pull this tight. And there you go. You have it all. Now this is one piece, so when it goes on your bike, previously I believe this is held on by your air filter box and the other various parts that hold this together. Yeah, this is clamped to the top of your airbox box, which is no longer there. We're going to replace that with a carbon fiber part. So this becomes one piece, just like that. So there you have it. That's one side. Now we're going to do the other side. Okay, now that our shrouds are put together into one piece at the right and left side, I marked where we're going to cut this top piece right there and right here. That's so when we put these back on the bikes, the quick swap battery system won't hit this plastic piece. It just needs a little bit trimmed off. Sometimes it doesn't even need that much. So just take a razor knife and cut this off. Generally, it can be done with a razor knife just like this. Just cut away from yourself and cut down the plastic. It takes a little bit of force to get it going, and then just kind of trim it off like that. So now that's just trimmed off. You can sand it a little bit if you want it perfect. You can shape it however you want to do it. That's about it. That's how we do the shrouds. I don't believe there's any other modifications to the plastics you need. Yep, that's it for the Yamaha shrouds. There you go. Thank you.